Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to the channel. It's day 314 on my journey to 2000 where I'll be uploading a video every day until I hit that goal, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys very much for your support as always, and let's play a game. Alright, after yesterday's win, we're at 1781, and shout out Packers Pack for him and I just had a little lesson about rook endgames. So, you know, I feel like my prayers were answered a little bit there. So we're in the BENKO. All I know is take, baby. Yeah, I don't remember the theory here, like, at all. Like, at all. Wow. So this is how today is gonna go, huh? Alright, so let's think about it since we have a lot of time. Knight c3, a takes b5, e4, b4, and I lose a pawn. So what else really is there? What else really is there? Can develop this knight first. That doesn't seem like it's helpful though. Knight c3 takes. I just don't know what to do about b4. Push b4. Terrible. My brain is not working at all right now. Might I say. But the thing about it is that my pawn is really supposed to go here, so kind of want to do that. Why is this never a move? Like, what if I had played that? Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to play that. The thing is, I can't even play a3 because b4 anyway. You can't take because the rook hangs. Oh, I got my lemon water here. Jesus, dude, I have no idea what to play. I mean, seriously. Yep, just no clue. I don't even, like, have a semblance of a thought. What did I play in the other BENKO game? Did I take? No, I would never do that. Did I push? I might have pushed. To keep his pawns disconnected? That seems kind of smart of me. Let's go with that. I don't know. I'm sure that's not right either, but at least that lets my knight be a little bit more safe on that square. Now I can go with the other normal ideas. I think here to go here, and then castle, makes a whole lot of sense. I can always come back to d2 from that square as well, supporting e4. Very helpful. I know that there are some positions where his knight likes to come to this square to attack, or to push the pawn, dislodging the bishop. So I'm going to try to not put my queen on c2, just for Packer's pack. No, I mean, my play is on the king side here, so... Yeah, let's castle. Rook e1 seems so obvious. And I might even consider, like, knight d2 and f4. That seems pretty exciting, to be honest. But I know that queen c2 is kind of like a normal idea in these positions to support these two pawns against this, or these two pieces against the bishop stuff. Right now, this bishop's doing an excellent job defending this pawn, which is the source of a lot of his play. Is just like going after this pawn. Alright, now I feel like you're begging for me to play this move. I think let's stay focused. Can always come here too. Stepping out of any idea of this and preventing this. That seems like a pretty good move. I don't know, maybe it's not. I mean, this is just kind of like a feel-good move, but it's destabilizing my center. It's just hitting his queen for no reason. I mean, I guess it is blockading the pawn as well, but it's like... Yeah. Less than important. Currently. I feel like this just prevents his idea. Because I was thinking a4, a3, like, you know, if rook e1, a4, a3, but then the light squares are just very weak. No, but how actually is he defending that pawn? Excuse me. In that position, how actually is he defending that pawn? The knight can find its way here. Yes. It's probably like the same evaluation between these two moves. Let's do this one. Bishop here. Rook here is where I wanted to put my rook anyway. But it also lets him push this. I don't know. Yeah. So we saw that one coming. Oh my. That pawn is still very defended though. I mean, I could even play like pawn here. If I go here, then he can bring his knight into the center, which doesn't feel great. Hmm. I guess I just don't really know what kind of a plan to have here. Here, here, here. 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 Takes. Seems pretty funky fresh to me, man. I don't know if I care if his knight gets that square if I'm getting f4. Playing kind of a cagey setup, I feel like. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm like actually trying to think pretty hard. But all my blood is in my stomach. I just ate 2 absolutely gigantic enchiladas. I'm kind of like fighting for my life right now, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I mean, we saw this, right? So we're gonna grab some more space. He's gonna bring his knight here. We can defend the pawn. We could even just take. No, because this knight is really takes, push. Okay, that comes with check. Yeah, that's a pretty good square for Buddy Boy there. So I basically have to take. Otherwise this pawn falls and with it goes my entire position. But I think my position might be collapsing anyway. Interesting. I'm really not sure what the pause is here for. I'm like really not sure. So you're gonna go here. I take this. I mean, I seriously don't know. Knight back. Yeah. I mean, this makes a lot more sense, right? So I think this is kind of proceeding with my plan, right? Only problem is that he's got the bishop pair and a lot more play in the position right now than I do. Like, by far. Yeah, my position's collapsing, actually. I think kind of no matter what I play, I'm getting kind of screwzooed here. This will be a good one to analyze. I don't know. I'm not, like, upset about it or anything. I never play against the BENKO, so naturally I'm not going to get a great position out of the opening. I wish I would have played the middle game a little bit better. That check was a complete surprise to me, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's not over, though, obviously. This pawn is only slightly concerning. It has to be this move, right? It absolutely has to be this move. This check here. Then where does he go? Here. Goes here. Well, I don't know what I was talking about with that move. The knight can't go there. Here. Takes, takes. Takes, takes, takes. Sacking an exchange there. Only way to stop that is really to go here. Then it's takes, takes. And I'm just busted, man. I don't think I can let him get his knight there. I'm stuck between something that's bad and something that's worse. Is how I feel, at least. Could be completely wrong. But right now, this pawn is well defended. I don't really want to push it and create, like, potentially more weaknesses. Pardon me. This. Check here. Takes. Wow. Needless to say, I just didn't even see this move. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of ready for the pain to be over, to be honest with you. You can always just take this, too. Oh, you'd probably want to take like that. Yep. 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 There goes the neighborhood. Knight's hanging. I mean, I'm lost, obviously. Like, it doesn't matter what I play. Like, I'm just lost. Very good game by my opponent. I played book. Bishop e2 was better. So just a4 here. Okay, fair enough. But what was this was the real mistake. And then this was killer. Taking was best. Pushing right away. Takes, takes. Knight h5. Then what? Queen f3. Defending this. Preventing this as well. So if I played this check apparently isn't that bad. King g1. Knight takes f4, obviously. Bishop takes f4, queen takes f4. I mean, it's just -4, even though he's up a pawn. Yeah. Great game by my opponent. So let's try to learn something here. Bishop a4 was the way to go. And I saw bishop a4. I considered bishop a4 to blockade the pawn and fight for the light squares here. You can't play f4 without playing king h1, man. That's a rookie mistake. King c7. Queen c7, sorry. Queen c2. Knight h5. Fighting for the dark squares. Attacking this. Opening everything. Bishop d2, protecting the knight. Wow, this move. Interesting. So his best move is to not trade this. But we don't trade. What a meme. I mean, like, what is this? Push this. 95 looks really good too. I thought that my play was in the center and on the king side, man. I was just wrong. Created too many weaknesses trying to go for space. Alright, let's play another one. It's searching. There we go. Wow, another Benoni. Is this going to be another BENKO gambit, bro? I'm actually... No way! That's actually so annoying. That's actually so annoying. I'm not exactly sure what he's thinking about here. As we saw, this move is book. That's so weird. I think I've played against the BENKO gambit like twice this entire series. You know, we're on day like 314. Out of all of the multiple games that I've played per day, I've played against the BENKO like 4 times total, twice of which in one video. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna play the same moves. Interesting. I'm just gonna proceed the same way. Kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, so now it just transposes. We'll go here. And it said bishop e2 was the best move before. Probably should have analyzed that a little bit more deeply. So I guess let's just stay flexible with the bishop and go with the knight first. I like to play h3 to prevent bishop g4. I don't even know if that's like a good idea against, like, specifically in the BENKO. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but dude, I just don't see why bishop e2 would be better. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, reinforcing the center, making sure that you're out of the way of the rook on e1. I know I should have analyzed it deeper, but it's all good. Okay, so he wants to break in the center. Naturally, I think we should just let him. Right? I mean, I could consider this move. If takes. Just castles, takes. This pawn is super weak. I don't think I want him to have, like, these two connected pawns in the center. If I take, even if bishop takes, like, these two pawns, the c pawn without any neighbors seems pretty dangerous to me. So, let's just do this. Just control the open file, I think. Here. This move prevents knight here. So now he's got two attackers, and I only have one defender. So this move opens up all the attackers, or all the defenders. This is kind of what I was calculating initially. Technically, I think we need to play something like this first. Interesting. I think queen here makes a lot of sense to go here. There's also just this move off the bat. Bishop here. Double rooks. So I feel like my options, because I can't go bishop b3 now. If I go bishop b3 now, then he pushes c4 and gets a crazy initiative. And we'll probably win the pawn. So queen b3, bishop b3. What does he play? a5. a3. a4, bishop a2. Do I really want my bishop stuck defending this pawn? Probably, because it's reinforcing my entire center. Or it is my entire center, and it's giving me my only sources of play. So I think that's fair. Tony Bones. Cool dogs, man. Tony Bones. Crazy part? If he takes, I might play pawn takes. Because I don't like knight b6 after bishop takes. Knight b6 threatens c4. And there's not really a way for me to stop it without making pretty major concessions. Interesting. Let's go here and attack a pawn. Keep the tension. I'm looking for other ways to attack that pawn. It's not so simple. It's not so simple. His best move here might be knight e8. Okay, the rook isn't on f1, so there's no forks on d2. I was calculating knight e5, knight e5, pawn e5, bishop e5, knight e4. And, you know, like, let's say bishop takes g7, there potentially could have been an intermezzo, knight d2 if there was a fork. But I'm not sure. Interesting. Hold up, I actually really like that move from him. Hold up, I actually really like that move. Rook d1 to consider knight here. Rook e1 is a general improving move anyway. Feels pretty good. Take your worst piece and improve it. That's how you can build a better position. Okay, but now I have this, right? Oh man, I thought that I want this to work so bad. This, I think he has this though. Takes. 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 Here, takes. 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 And I'm probably a3. Our pawn is strong in the center. What is he? We get bishop, pawn, pawn. Queen. He gets queen, bishop. Knight. So he gets 2 pieces. I get 1 piece and 2 pawns. I don't think that that's worth it. I don't think that that's worth it. What if we play queen takes first? Queen takes, pawn takes, here, here. Here. Takes, takes. That could be pretty good. Takes, pawn takes. This pawn is hanging. No, it's not. Bishop covers. There, it's actually a double attack, so I can't do that. This is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. God, I want it to work so bad. Let's look for other moves. Knight here, takes, takes. Push queen here. Push again. Pawn here. Bishop is nicely tucked in. But then how do you continue play after that? Push. Takes, takes. Push here. Here, this pawn is hit. Let's go with this one. Little 5-minute calculation. Little 5-minute move, never hurt nobody. Do I go all the way back or do I come back here? The thing is his knight isn't staying there. It can't stay there. Man, I gotta find a way to get this knight into the game. Do something useful, knight. Let's just come all the way back. Let's just come all the way back. Here, here. feel like this pawn like has to be on a, like these pawns like have to be on light squares. We can't be doing this. We're just gonna get roasted. You might play this now. Takes. 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 Ah, I don't know. Looking pretty rough for your boy here. Yeah, here we go. So we know we have to take, so let's take. Going down a very important pawn here. Potentially multiple pawns. Perhaps it would have been better to take first. Pardon? What on earth? What the hell was that? That was a weird one. No cap. This pawn is hanging. Let's defend it. Simple chess for now. This is an idea. This pawn is probably just going to have to fall. I need to start thinking more. 20 seconds for a move doesn't make sense. Alright, bishop there. Fair enough. Nah, it's not good, man. It's really not good. It's really not good for me. This knight needs to go somewhere. It needs to go somewhere. It needs to get to here. But what a journey that would be. I have too many weaknesses. It all happens so fast, doesn't it? I go here. I mean, this pawn is just toast, man. Absolutely toast. Here, just here. Just nothing. Here. This pawn's hanging and my bishop is hanging. Terrible, man. I just have nothing. Just nothing in this position. Here, he just goes here. And this pawn is hanging. And there's like nothing I can do about it. I can just start turtling up, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what to play here. Let's go here, I guess. I don't know. Don't know. Here? Sorry. I mean, the rook can't be passive, man. Rook can't be passive. right? So we all saw this move coming, right? This technically hangs onto it for a move. Both of these squares are covered. What if I go here first? Where is his knight going? Basically has to go back. I mean, it has to go back. You can't afford to take a pawn here and give up your knight. Protected, protected, protected. Let's go here. You have to go back, and then I'm gonna execute the craziest maneuver that the world has ever seen. What's stopping me from playing this? There's no knight moves. Any of these we just take here, push, take here. We just come here. What if we just go here anyway? Takes, takes. Takes, takes. Then we have this passer. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. Here, takes. Takes, takes. Here. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I have 2 minutes and he has 10. Bro. What a life we live. What a life we live. I don't have much time here. Trying to play somewhat quickly. But this also protects this pawn. I mean, not really. You can just take, but I'll take this. Hitting this. This is crazy. Pardon me, what? Certainly this now. I don't know. This is really tough. This is really, really tough for me. This pawn's pinned right now. It can't move, otherwise he drops this. If I go here, then he has to either give up the bishop or the pawn. No, but he can just push. No, but he can just push. He can just push. He can push and my rook becomes the most overvalued pawn in the position. Yeah, this is... 15-minute games are a lot more fun, because I wasn't upset about losing the first one, and I feel like I'm going to lose this one, obviously, because I'm down like 6 minutes on the clock, regardless of the position, but I feel like I don't really mind, so it just like feels a lot better. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to go here. Takes. Maybe that would have been better. But I mean, I'm at a point where I can't really think for 5 minutes per move anymore. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's go here. Because otherwise my knight's just hanging and stupid. Prevents this move as well. His pieces are very tied together. That's like the only thing that I have going for me. So he wants to just push the pawn. That much is apparent. And he's pinning. Yeah, that's good. That's a good move. That's a really good move. Shit. I don't have time to calculate anymore. I just don't. push, I can actually take that pawn. Push, take, rook. Okay, so he goes there. Okay. I don't know, bring the king. I don't know, I have no time. I don't know. No, I just lost. No, I just lost. Because he has check at the end of the line, and it forces the rook trade, and I lose. Oh, he plays it right away. Okay. Wow, he found checkmate at the end. That's crazy. This is a blunder. Just knight here. Yeah, fair enough. Was this the move that I spent 5 minutes on? 2 minutes. It's minus 0.7. Just bring the king here. I was looking for an idea of what to do. This was a mistake. Needed to be even more active than that. I thought that this was a good move, man. Go figure, that's my downfall. I needed to just defend the knight instead of moving it because this was the only thing hanging onto that pawn. But what if he just trades it anyway? Doesn't matter because we take this in the end. Now it's just mate and 2. That's crazy that he saw this, man. I saw this mate. Wow, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, but that's crazy that he saw that. Good for him. All right, guys. That's 2 losses. I have to stop. I have to stop. Blunder. Bishop f1. How do you find bishop f1, bro? Like, what's another reasonable move? b3 also blunders the knight, obviously. Bishop b3 doesn't make sense because of c4. I already talked about that. Bishop c2. Queen a5. Bishop d2. Giving up the pawn. Takes. Queen b5. Takes b7. Queen takes b7. Bishop c3. Let's just say you take. Now it's, I mean, like, we're just down a pawn. I don't get it, man. That's so weird that he played queen takes e1. I'm not gonna lie, that's like a really, really weird move. Because, like, what if you just did this? And it's literally the same result, except you have more pressure. One move, man. Rook A1. And then the follow-up that put it in the coffin. Not even a blunder. Not even a blunder. Yeah. Tough losses today, man. Let's look at the first game again real quick. Tough losses today, man. Alright, guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.